This week, William interviewed us anchors about dress code.
I'll give you some info about our S2S club.
And then a spooky appetizer for the next uproar. Stay tuned, Jags.
Welcome back, everyone, to another Uproar. I'm Erica.
And I'm Jack. Welcome back to another quarter as well. Lock in, Jags. Start off this grading period right. No Fs, no absences, no nothing.
We're going to start off this Uproar by sending this over to William.
Dress code. We all know what it is, but what do we think about it? I got 3 students together to ask their opinions on dress code and what they would change about it. Let's see what they had to say.
Hey. Fuck that. I'm like a really good student, and I think everyone can agree with that.
I have been dress coded before. I wore some pajama pants to school with buttons on them, but I wore shorts on under them. They made me take my shorts off and put them on over the pajamas. It was strange to me.
So I always have been dress coded because of the length of my skirt, but it was still within dress code.
I think students can wear whatever they want, but of course this is school. We have to limit things we can wear. We have the right to wear whatever we want, but it has to be appropriate.
Harsh, it's just kind of, lack of a better term, stupid sometimes, because I almost got dress coded for having a wallet chain. And it's just like, I don't even think people understand why they're even enforcing a dress code sometimes.
There are some things that I don't agree with on the dress code. Well, sometimes, like the length of your straps.
Do you think it's biased in that manner?
I want to say sadly yes, because there are more harsher rules within females compared to males.
Hey, that's pretty cool actually. I would like that idea. Just imagining you walk into school and then everyone look alike.
I don't like that idea personally, because I have a lot of clothes that I like to wear in school as my main way of, treating it like a fashion show.
Some people express their clothes, and then some people can't afford uniforms, for example, because they could be pricey. And then it's either you have a singular one or you have to have a whole set of them, and that could cause like laundry issues, and not everyone has the money to afford, so it's like the same.
That does that. I'll say make it less harsh for both male and females.
I don't know if it's the code itself. It just really depends on like the dean you have enforcing it, stuff like that.
From the female perspective, yes, but for anything male related, I have no clue.
No. Bye, Jax.
Don't let people wear hey dudes to school.
Can we get rid of the chain rule? I don't get that chain rule either. Anything's a weapon at this point. It's fair game.
Thanks for that insight, William. I will never ever wear pajamas to school ever again.
Now we have some info about our S2S club.
Reads Across America is an organization that is like no other. It almost touches every person in the United States at some level.
The mission is to remember, honor, and teach. What we give our kids that we've learned from the past is what's going to help them form the future.
It's important to teach not just the kids, but everybody.
We need to share that freedom isn't free.
Wreaths Across America started when my husband, who was in the wreath business, had too many wreaths.
We had about a truckload left over that year, which is about 5,000. I mean, we was trying to think of what we could do with them that would do maybe some good to some people. Thought about Arlington National Cemetery.
He's very patriotic. He just wanted to say thank you.
Out of respect for what we have in this country.
So it became a family tradition.
And it just struck a chord, I guess. It went around the world.
I remember when I started, there's only a few people. And look at the turnout.
It's the heart of the volunteer that makes our mission grow.
And I like to say we have a heartbeat in every community. It grows because of the patriotism that is still alive and well all over the country.
The Wreaths Across America wreath laying is really, it's a celebration of life. That one wreath symbolizes one family that was able to smile because of the generous donations.
That's him right here. Because everyone has a story. There's a story behind every name that you see here.
His name was Germany Vargas.
Isaac Thomas Cortez.
Bryce Kenneth Powers, my son.
My older brother Billy was E9 in the United States Air Force.
William Guy Neal.
Just by saying their name, we're remembering them. We're remembering the sacrifice that they made for this country.
January 18th, 2005.
It's really important that people understand that Wreaths Across America is a year-round mission.
My ultimate goal is to place a wreath on every single American veteran's grave, regardless of where it is.
But we're among so many heroes here today that have fought for our freedom.
There are American soldiers buried at over 24 different locations across the world that may not have family members that are able to visit them.
Edward D. Fogden.
You are sent over to save us, and you die in a place no one has ever heard of. And that's your life.
It's our goal to one day be able to say we placed a wreath at every headstone of our American military members buried overseas.
We have a saying here that you die twice. First when you stop breathing, and the second time when your name is spoken for the very last time.
The biggest fear Gold Star families have that their child will be forgotten.
A mother's love never dies. It never dies.
Regina, we thank you for your service.
It doesn't matter how they died. It just matters that they fought for our freedom.
Makes me feel extremely proud.
Their character, their sacrifice is not just our past, it's our future. And the foundation of this country was built on the lives of those men and women that we choose to honor.
And make sure you stay tuned because I have your sports coming up. Good afternoon. I'm Devin Bonner, reporting sports. Earlier this week, the boys golf team won their match against Washington by 17 strokes. Bentley Van Pelt was the low medalist and fired 1 under par 35. Next week, they'll host PHS and Escambia for their last regular season match before districts. Last night, the volleyball team fought hard but came up just short against Owensboro High School, winning 2 of the 5 sets. Also, boys basketball trials are at the end of the month, and they condition every Monday through Thursday from 3:30 to 5. And congratulations to football on the big win. See you next time.
All right, Jaguars. Well, that's all we have for you right now. I'm Erica.
And I'm Jack. See you next week.